China's leadership has actually made very few direct comments about the Hong Kong protests since they began. The country's president Xi Jinping mentioned Hong Kong in a speech this week, but only to say that China would safeguard the territory's stability and prosperity. Instead, if we want to know Beijing's stance on the protests, we have to look to China's state media, and in particular, the People's Daily. This is a state newspaper that's thought to be the mouthpiece of the Communist Party. And in today's editorial, the language was particularly fiery, saying the protests were doomed to fail, there was no room for compromise, and that Beijing would not change its stance on its decision to hand-pick candidates who would run for office for Hong Kong's top job in 2017. Said that decision was unchallengeable. So if the bosses in Beijing won't budge and the Hong Kong protests simply die off, well, it's safe to say that China's communist leaders come out the clear winners. They've managed to effectively censor news of the protests in China's mainland, and they've also managed to stop the spread of the protests across China. Just yesterday, our BBC team in Beijing was blocked from attending an artist gathering that was meant to show support for the Hong Kong protests. We know that at least 5 of the organizers of that event were detained, and so far, several of those people have yet to be in contact with their worried friends and family. And who knows how many other people in China who wanted to show support for the Hong Kong protests have also quietly been taken away by the mainland authorities.